Hey, good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday night. I hope you had a great day and you are having a great week before the holidays kick in. Kick in again. We're in the middle of that season. I know many of you have been going to holiday parties and already celebrating with family and friends and at work parties. And if you saw my post today, of my husband had his work party today and he nailed it with his ugly sweater contest outfit. He did not win, but he has some good competition in his office. I have to say they all brought their A games, but yeah, his outfit was something else this morning. I could not take him seriously when he was standing there trying to have a serious conversation with me, and I had to turn around and have my back to him so we could have the conversation because I couldn't stop laughing at that crazy outfit he was wearing. And if you didn't see it, go down my page after I'm live and scroll down and take a look because yeah, he's just a wacko. But we love him. Anybody who knows him loves him. So it's fun. We're in the holiday season and people are getting ready, and I'm here trying to help my clients and do everything that I do. Plus, get my family all packed up for our trip that I'm super excited about. But I wanted to come live to you guys tonight. This actually wasn't what I was planning to talk about. I had a different topic that I will save now for tomorrow. But I wanted to come live to you tonight to really tell you why I love so much what I do, and ask you, do you really love what you do? Does what you do bring out the best in you and light you up, or is it just a job that you're just going to pay the bills, which also is important, so I'm definitely not knocking that. But what is it? What do you do, and how much do you love it? If you comment below, let me know, let me hear, because I would love to hear your feedback on this. But I wanted to talk about it and talk about why I really love it, because I actually get asked this quite frequently, how I got into coaching and how I grew into what I'm doing, and if I really actually enjoy it, and I do. I can't think of anything that I would love more than what I do now, and the reason why is because I help people change their lives, and not just in weight loss. That's one small piece. A lot of people come to me for weight loss, but that's not the big part of it. The big part of it is how lives are changed so drastically through everything that I do working with my clients. And I'm not the magic button, but this program, that this whole everything gives people the opportunity to truly change their lives. And I'm actually going to call out a friend of mine, a client and a coach that I work with, who, when she started this program last spring, was like many of us, in just not in a good place, had no confidence, had no, just was sad, and didn't ever believe that she could get healthy, and didn't ever believe that, didn't believe in herself. And as she said tonight in our client Zoom, so I am not breaking any confidence, she was one of our shares tonight in our client Zoom. She felt she was broken, and she didn't ever feel like she could be fixed. And she came in, and she's not a direct client of mine, but I'm part of her client. I'm part of her coach support team. And I've gotten to know her really, really well over the last few months. And she has a very special place in my heart. And to watch her change, and to watch all of my clients change, and to be part of that is just, it lights me up. And tonight in our coaching group, so we have a client support group and we have a coaching support group. And tonight, after she shared and for our big client support, she came in and she posted a beautiful post. And this really is the essence of what we do. She has lost over 60 pounds. She's doing phenomenally. When I look at her before and after picture, I just say, wow, every time. And I keep telling her that. But she wrote in our coaching support group, I want to take this opportunity to share my biggest NSV, which is non-scale victory, I've had since I began my journey. Thanks to Jackie Stein, who is her direct coach, and Leslie Weiss-Wick, and all you other coaches who have been so patient with me, I have more self-confidence and tech skills than ever thought possible for me today. I can't thank you all enough for being there for me. I hope that I will always feel the way I felt tonight, truly grateful for this community of ours. When I read that, tears came into my eyes, because I know how sincere she is. I know how she meant that, and that's what we do as coaches. That's what we help people do. Yes, the weight loss is wonderful, and she's lost 60 pounds and she feels great, and that's part of it. But that's only one small piece of what we do. What I get to do as a coach, and what as a coaching community we get to do for our clients and for coaches and for all of us together, we get to help people come and find their true selves within them, find who they really are within inside of themselves. And that's been the biggest change in me. For those of you who knew me 4 years ago, this time 4 years ago, I was not the person that I am today. And the person that I am today was hiding somewhere inside, but there was no confidence. I would never, ever, ever have gone live like this. 4 years ago, when I was sitting here right before the holidays, we were in a place where we could barely pay to buy Hanukkah gifts for our kids, where we were struggling to put food on the table, struggling to keep a roof over our heads. And I'm getting ready in a few days to take my kids to Disney for the third time this year, which is just blows my mind. And that's not because I lost some weight. It helps because I lost the weight, but that brought out the confidence and the community support and the coaching and my coach and all, and my ability to now pay it forward. That's what got me to this point. And that's why I love, love, love what I do. And that's why when new people join into the community, whether they come in as a client, whether they decide to come on and help others and pay it forward as well, it changes lives. It really changes lives. I get messages like this every single day. I mean, I got a message from a client of mine this morning who just finished her first week, and throughout the first week she was like, I've never lost weight before, this isn't going to work, on and on and on. And then this morning she had a huge weight loss her first week, which didn't surprise me because predictable transformations, that's what we do. But the confidence in the messages she sent me, and I don't want to read that one out loud because I don't have permission from her to read it. She didn't come onto client Zoom and share her story, but I will get permission and I will share it with you. But the confidence that starts to come with my clients, starting in week 1, starting, from the very beginning, that's why I do what I do. That's why I love so much what I do, because I'm truly helping people change lives. There are a lot of programs out there. There are a lot of amazing programs out there that will help people lose the weight. And that's great. And as you're starting, if you're one of those people who are looking at saying, oh, New Year's resolution, I'm going to lose the weight this year and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. There are a lot of things, and they'll work if you stick to them. There's no question. That's why the programs are around. They work if you stick to them. But the key is what else are they going to do for you? Are they going to give you a way to build up your confidence? Are they going to give you a support system of people, not just one coach, but a team of coaches and an amazing supportive community that you can tap into? Are they going to give you a book, a life book where you can go through and really start to explore within yourself, and then a group of people who are going to go through that with you and help you on that? Because that's what I do. That's what we do. And it's amazing and it's life transforming. And so when I get messages like this from people, whether it's coaches that I work with or clients that I work with, it fills my heart. And it's what makes me say, I will never, ever, ever do anything else but coach. Whenever, I talked last night a little bit. My topic last night was about, if you think about quitting, remember who's watching you. And on those days, there are definitely days that I have hard days as a coach that, people are struggling or whatever. Life is not always hunky-dory. Life is not always perfect. But it's days like this, it's messages like that remind me, that say, yeah, even through the hard times, this is why I do this. I received another message from somebody else earlier tonight, similar, who came on to our client Zoom and said, I'm so glad I came on. It's so life-changing. And that's what it is. We have so many opportunities to help people change their life. Life is hard right now. It's really, really, really hard for so many people. The holidays, though people hide behind joy and put on a smile and pretend to be happy and pretend that everything is going on, when you start talking to them, for most of us, for most people, it's a really hard time. Whether we've lost loved ones, and so it's hard because we're going into the holidays with people that without people that we wish were still in our lives. Whatever it is, or financially, if people are struggling right now and they're not giving their families the holidays that they wish that could give them, or maybe their family is so stressful to be around. We all have those relatives that are just so stressful to be around. The holidays, while they bring out the best in many people, they also bring out the worst in people. And it also sometimes gets really overwhelming. And we don't see that. And as a coach, it gives me the opportunity to have ask those people those questions, and to be able, for all of us, to be able to support one another through a time where people feel like it should be happy and joyous, may not be. And that's why I love what I do. I truly, truly, truly love what I do. I truly, truly love helping people, being a listening ear to people, and really just be out there. So if you ever, whether you're a client or not a client, if you are in my Facebook feed and you need a listening ear, please feel free to reach out. Please, I'm always here for you. I'm always here to help. I actually posted today in a Disney group. Shocker, I'm in a Disney group. And I actually, for those of you who don't know my full story, I'm actually going to post it in a day or two, my full story of how we've come full circle with our whole Disney experience. But I ended it saying that on our trip, when we went on our trip last April, because this is our third trip in this year, when we went on our trip in April, I said to my kids, we were standing waiting for the Magical Express, and I said to them, we're going to make this trip about spreading kindness, about spreading love, because that's what we try to do. That's what I try to teach my kids. And if you are a Disney person at all, you know that when you go there, that's what, they spread pixie dust, all kinds, if you get lucky, they'll give you all kinds of stuff and do all kinds of special things for you. And the first trip we were there, that was sort of my mission, was thanking every single, making sure my kids are thanking every single cast member that we see that they can thank, and being polite. And because it's a hard time to be, Disney's a hard place. It's the magical place. It's a happy place, but it's also exhausting and stressful. And as a parent, it's, you can be short-tempered and kids get standing in line. It's long and exhausting. And so I really, kept reinforcing that with our kids when we went both in April and in July. And this trip, we made a decision that when we go back, our mission is to spread a whole bunch of pixie dust all over the place. So I ordered extra ears to pass out to kids who might not have ears. We ordered extra pins, because those of you who've seen our pictures, if you've never been to Disney, trading pins are a big deal. So I order them on eBay so we have a stock of them so we can go trade them. I ordered a whole bunch of extra pins just to give away. I ordered some other, Mickey and Minnie bracelets. We have a whole bunch of stuff just to give away, just to share, spread love and spread pixie dust, because that's what we got to do this time of year. So my challenge to you tonight, sort of is go out there, spread some love in the holiday season, because you don't know who needs it. You don't know who is struggling with something. Maybe the person just lost a loved one. Maybe they are going through a hard time in their family. Maybe they are financially struggling. So wherever you can, just Disney or no Disney, go spread that pixie dust. Let's do that. Let's do that this holiday season and spread that cheer, spread that love. And if you are going to be in Disney over between Christmas and New Year's starting, and we're going on Sunday, from the 22nd to the 2nd. If you're going to be there, come find us. I know several friends have reached out and said they're going to be there. Come find us, track me down, shoot me a Facebook message, let me know you're going to be there. And we got some pixie dust to give out. But, just remember, think about it. Do you love what you do? And if you don't love what you do, what can you do to change that? What can you do so that you can bring true joy into your own life? Have a great night. I am going to go finish doing some packing, because I want to get us as much packed up as possible, so that Saturday night, before we have to leave early Sunday morning, we are not running around like crazy people. So have a great night, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye.